Hello, everybody. Here we are, Ferrari GT3 at Sebring, and we qualified P5. You know, around 2.1 strength of field, right where we're at. So did pretty good qualifying, considering I don't drive this car a lot, but I'm definitely getting more comfortable. I feel like I have a shot to do something good, and here we come. We get a pretty good start. Can we hold our position? We're off, going into the first corner on the inside. See if we can hold our speed up on the inside of this corner. And we do. We managed to gap the guy behind us by a little bit through that corner. We fall into place. We're going to test the waters for the first lap to see if we can get the tires warm. We got Emil right in front of us, Aliso in front of him, Karim and Andre, and Matus right behind us. Although he fell back a little at the start, and he got actually got overtaken by Nikolai Romanov. And yeah, we're just going to try to stay with these guys in front. And yeah, feeling pretty comfortable now with different cars. Definitely getting better, learning how to brake better. A couple big breakthroughs. My trail braking's gotten a lot better in the last, say, month. I figured out a couple things. I was actually resting my foot on the side of my foot on the brake pedal because when I started racing, I raced at a desk, and I got used to my leg being against the side of the desk, so I was actually braking with the side of my left foot. So I'm trying to brake more with the ball of my left foot. I figured that out on my own, and it's made a big difference in my trail braking. I have much better control. So just a little thing like that, things can go wrong. Yeah, also getting better at shifting. I noticed my shifting, I think, was slow and it was too far apart, so I'm shifting a little faster and closer together for the first couple shifts. That's gaining some speed. And I'm learning how to use all the track. And those three things have really made a big difference. But every time I sit down at my rig, I have to really concentrate on where my left foot is. Oh, a little bump against the wall there for Emil in front of us and us. We both tapped the wall there, scratching the paint up there. And you can see it's pretty tight. Second lap already. This race is going to go pretty fast, I think. Yeah, we weren't slow in qualifying. We were putting up 202s, which I think is pretty good for this track. We get out on the dirt a little bit there. That slows us down. We're going to come under an attack from Matus right behind us. We seal off the inside, make him go around. He's going to try to switch back here, but there's just not enough room for him to pull it off. But that's going to slow us down. Now we've lost a little momentum. And yeah, that's going to slow us down a little bit. We don't want to lose track of those guys in front. We really don't. I figured anywhere in the top 10 for this race would be great. Top 5 would be spectacular. But nobody's crashing out so far. Really clean race. We end up going a little bit too hard into that corner, and we lost a lot of speed. And that's going to let Matus get a run on us. I don't think there's no stopping him. Nikolai is right behind us. He's going to try too. We're on the outside. We got to fight Nikolai off on the outside here. We don't want to lose 2 spots, and we managed to hold. Man, that was really good driving to hold on the outside there in that corner. But now we just dropped the spot. We don't want to drop more. And the top of this field is so closely matched, so it'll be tough getting by anybody. Yeah, Ferrari Fix is kind of a very competitive race. I noticed the Ferrari and the GT4 is really competitive. Like I said, I haven't drove a lot of these cars. Look at us right on the tail. You see that? I mean, we're almost pushing them. We'll let them go too slow there. And it looks like a Nikolai almost got a run off us on there out of that turn, but we managed to hold him off. This is a tough section. Oh, he gives us a little bump. We get a little bump from Nikolai. Definitely hit us there. We were slow through there, I guess. Yeah, we gotta be careful, man. We're coming under attack now. In the past, this is where I would usually really struggle, guys, and this is where I would fall back. Yeah, you know, I would start P5, and then next thing you know, I was P12 and fighting for 10th. So I feel like I have a little better control over the car now. So, like I said, in the past, I would just be falling back and then, fighting for scraps. Now, I'm going to see if I can catch those guys in front. Go a little wide there out of the sand. Oh, another little mistake. So I think 3 mistakes so far. We went on the sand there. We had that mistake coming out of that turn onto the long straight. We had that mistake where we went onto the sand in the hairpin. I think it was this hairpin, I believe. So 3 so far. Yeah, it was this hairpin. I went out on the sand pretty hard the first lap, I believe, or second lap. So we're on lap number 4 now. And we're starting to get away from Nikolai a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Now, I noticed one of the other big things that I fixed in my driving was I tend to overdrive corner entry. So I'm really concentrating on not overdriving corner entry. I think shifting is helping me a lot. Because those quicker downshifts allow engine braking, which makes it easier for me not to overdrive corner entry. So those are big things that I'm working on. Definitely working on some stuff, but I see improvement, and that's important. Keep improving. I managed to stay over 2K iRating for a long time now. I'd like to get to 2,500, then 3K. That's my goal. And we'll see if we can get there. I was talking to Russell Bright the other day and saying I wish we could both get to 3K. That'd be nice. You can see we've closed in on the guy in front of us. We closed in on Matos. Not bad. We're not falling back, we're closing in. Look at this. Right on his tail. We're managing to stay in touch with the guys in the front, which is really good. Could have used more track there. I was off by a couple tire weights. That wasn't that good. I got to get used to not focusing on the car in front of me so much. Yeah, if I had used more track, I would have had a better exit there. And I ended up losing probably a tenth on it. So I did a race with the Porsche on this track in the GT4s. So I'll be putting that one up probably in a day or so. And I didn't even get a chance to paint the car yet, so I started working on it, painting it yesterday, but I really don't have a ton of time right now to do that. But yeah, I had to go with like the default paint scheme, so. But one of my subscribers, I don't remember if it was Neil from Sim Racing 65 or Barry M, but they told me to try the Porsche because I was driving the BMW, and I really like the Porsche. It seems to suit my driving style better. The BMW was tough to drive. The Porsche, for me, is so much easier to drive. You can see we're still in 6th. Look at us. We're right on this tail, but we just can't seem to. That corner exit, I'm just not fast enough out of the corners. I got to get better out of the corners. I really maintain good speed through the corners, but maybe I'm just not aggressive enough on throttle, or I don't know what it is, but I'm not getting the speed out of the corners that I should. You can see this race. I mean, there's a lot of cars that are kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars that are, all within, a few tenths of each other. This is the corner I struggle with the most, right here. Not bad there. That was better. But, yeah, that corner I had to figure out as the race went on. It just was struggling with it. So coming down lap number 6. And this corner is a very difficult corner too. Anybody who drove this track knows that. Yeah, it's a challenging track. It's a lot of fun though. Real nice track. V6 still. Yeah, in this race, if I screw up, I'm going to drop back to 8th. We're nice and wide there. I love that exit there. Look at this, huh? What a race. I got to tell you, nobody's making any big mistakes. These guys are driving good. See how I'm just not fast enough coming out of the corners. I'm good into the corner, I'm good in the middle part, but out is a problem right now. I'm not getting far enough close enough to the white line there either. Next time I race this track, I got to do better on that hairpin there. So lap number 7, same stuff. We're starting to create a little gap between Christopher and, he's falling back. Christopher Lake is falling back. Nikolai's still on my tail, you can see him. And thankfully I got that corner figured out, because if I didn't, he'd be by me too. But I did figure it out, so, yeah. We're falling back a little bit from Matus. See if we can do better coming out of this corner. this is the white flag. So really fast race. Last lap. All we got to do is hang on for a P6. That'll be a good race. That'd be a nice finish. I'm sorry if this was kind of boring, guys, but it's just the way the race went. There wasn't, I wasn't fast enough, you know, to get an opportunity to pass. There was no real accidents. I mean, just a really clean race for iRacing. This is pretty good. I don't mind this kind of race, truthfully. A little boring, but sometimes boring's good. You can see we're right on his tail. We're just, see how I'm so slow coming out of that corner? I mean, I was right on his tail going through, and then I fell back like 3 car lengths coming out of the corner. So that's something I definitely have to figure out. So my fastest lap was 2:02.622, which is pretty good for me. You can see there's in front of me, Latu's did a 2:01.9. That's a good lap. And Aliso did 2:02.636. So I'm right there. The lead at 2:01. He's a second faster than everybody almost. So Karim's on a different level than everybody else. And here we come. Final corner, checkered flag. Just got to hold it. Make a good corner, no problem. Coming down for the checkered flag. P6. Ferrari GT3 fixed. That Sebring is in the books. Not a bad race. I'll take it. So yeah, lots of fun, exciting race for me. And let's take a look at the stats. Okay, look at this. Plus 42 to I rating, plus 0.07 to safety rating, double green, P6 in the Ferrari fixed GT3. Strength of field 2,087, almost 2,100, right where we're at 2,211 now, so we're over 22 now. That tends to bounce back and forth, but hoping to get to 25 pretty soon. And I really hope you liked the video. If you like it, please like and subscribe. Please ring the bell for future notifications, and please leave a comment. And I'll see you next time.